In a freezing December night, a secret delivery crossed Europe, one that could change the course of the war in Ukraine. The UK sent a weapon meant to shift the balance of power under Cold War-level secrecy. Ukrainian special forces secured hidden landing zones as RAF planes slipped through the night. The message to Russia: Western support is escalating. The stakes have never been higher. The next chapter in this conflict has begun. To grasp the significance of this moment, we must look back. Russia's 2022 invasion shattered European peace, but Ukraine's resistance stunned the world. Britain was among the first to provide military aid, galvanizing a global coalition. As the war dragged on, it became a battle of attrition and technology. Enter Midnight Express, the UK's answer to the deadlock. The war has been redefined. Details are emerging about the secret delivery's contents. Sources confirm it's a revolutionary weapon system, the Griffin's Claw. Not a standard missile or drone, but a swarm of intelligent, long-range strike drones. These drones communicate, coordinate, and overwhelm even the most advanced air defenses. Small, fast, and nearly invisible to radar, they can travel hundreds of kilometers to their targets. A single operator can unleash dozens, each autonomously seeking and striking high-value targets. This is a quantum leap in warfare. The UK's Prime Minister announced, "We have provided Ukraine with a new defensive capability. This is about restoring Ukraine's right to defend itself." The operation spanned 3 nights, with RAF C-17s landing at undisclosed Ukrainian airfields. NATO air patrols shielded the skies, while elite Ukrainian units, trained in the UK, received the systems. The world now waits. Where and when will Griffin's Claw strike first? The element of surprise is gone, but the threat is real. The message to Moscow is unmistakable. The battlefield has changed overnight. The countdown to its first use has begun. The political fallout is immediate. Eastern European leaders, especially Poland and the Baltics, praise the UK's boldness. "Courage is contagious," says Poland's foreign minister. But in Berlin and Paris, anxiety grows. Could this escalate the war beyond Ukraine? The Western alliance faces a delicate balancing act to support Ukraine, but avoid a wider conflict. The UK's move pressures allies, especially the US, to match its commitment. In Washington, debate intensifies. Is this leadership or recklessness? For Ukraine, morale soars. President Zelensky prepares to address a nation buoyed by hope. The delivery strengthens Kyiv's hand on the battlefield and at the negotiating table. The political landscape has shifted overnight. The West's unity and resolve are being tested. The world watches for the next move. The stakes for Europe have never been clearer. The economic impact is profound. For the UK, gifting Griffin's Claw is a multi-billion-pound commitment, an investment in security over comfort. Critics question the cost, but the government insists inaction would be far more expensive. For Russia, the threat is direct. The drones target command centers, depots, and infrastructure, raising the war's price tag. Every destroyed bridge or depot is a logistical nightmare for Moscow. The Kremlin must divert more funds to defense, straining its economy further. Global markets react nervously. Oil and gas prices tick upward. The risk of escalation rattles investors and businesses worldwide. The shipping industry eyes the Black Sea warily, fearing new flashpoints. Defense industries race to develop their own drone swarms, triggering a new arms race. The UK's defense sector could see a surge, but the era of AI-driven warfare has truly begun. The economic ripples will reshape the global defense market for years. The cost of defiance is high, but so is the cost of doing nothing. Beyond strategy and economics, this is about people. For Ukrainians, the new weapon is hope, a chance for safety, a break from constant fear. It's a psychological boost for a nation battered by war and loss. The ability to strike back offers agency, not just survival. For Russia, the impact is different. State media will spin the news, but casualties and losses are harder to hide. Dissent may grow quietly, eroding trust in the Kremlin's narrative. For Putin, maintaining control is paramount. A new threat to Russian forces could shake that stability. The human cost remains the tragic heart of this conflict. Every new weapon changes lives, for better or worse. The war's true toll is measured in families, not just front lines. The hope is that this shift brings peace closer, not further away. Military experts call Griffin's Claw a paradigm shift. Dr. Anya Sharma of RUSI explains, "It's not just range or payload, it's about overwhelming defenses with intelligence and numbers." Russia's air defenses excel against a few targets, but not a coordinated swarm. General Ben Hodges says, "This gives Ukraine the means to blind and disrupt Russia's command and supply lines." The psychological impact on Russian commanders is immense. Nowhere is safe. Constant threat forces them to disperse, move, and distrust their own systems. This is psychological warfare at its most advanced, but experts warn it's not a silver bullet. Russia will adapt, developing new countermeasures. The window for Ukraine to use this advantage is short. The next few weeks are critical. The war is now a high-stakes chess match. The Griffin's Claw is a powerful piece, but not the endgame. Ukraine must act decisively. The world is watching every move. The outcome may hinge on what happens next. The world waits for Moscow's reaction. Putin, known for asymmetric responses, faces limited options. The Kremlin condemns the UK's move, warning of consequences. Escalation is possible. Renewed missile strikes, cyber attacks, or provocations against NATO. The most dangerous option, nuclear threats or deployments, likely bluster but riskier with each step. Putin must show strength, but every move carries peril. The Griffin's Claw has forced a strategic reassessment in Moscow. The next move is Putin's, and the world is watching. The stakes could not be higher. We stand at a crossroads. The Griffin's Claw delivery is more than a tactical shift. It's a stand for democratic values against authoritarian aggression. The UK has gambled that victory is safer than endless war. The coming weeks will test leaders' resolve and unity. The first use of this new weapon will be a moment of maximum tension. Ukraine must wield it wisely. The West must remain united. This conflict is about more than territory. It's about the right to self-determination and the defense of international order. Midnight Express delivered not just hardware, but a message. These principles are worth the risk. The future is unwritten, but inaction is the greatest danger. The UK's move is a call to action for the world. The security of Europe and the global order depend on what happens now. In the frozen fields of Ukraine, history is being forged. The choices made today will echo for generations.